When are you moving?
I'll tell you what's going to make me answer. You know, of course I have a lot of family, and I really like Arizona. But I'm looking to see how this goes. It's going to be probably at least another 3 election cycles to see how New Hampshire, you know, kind of ferrets out all this stuff. Because I don't see having a majority in the legislature determining how free I'm going to be. Because I always see libertarians as the hobbits. We don't want to wear the ring of power. We want to chuck it in the fires of Mordor. You know, it's like, you know, because what happens is always about, well, if we get our turn behind the lever of power, well, you know, we'll do good. What did Gandalf say? There's like 8, 9 hours of the trilogy of Lord of the Rings. And, you know, I play a lot of movie clips on my show to kind of make a point, you know, because libertarians see the movies differently. You know, The Matrix, Gladiator, Patriot, Braveheart, you know, all these, you know, big blockbuster movies. The reason they're so popular, and I was a talk show host on Air America affiliate in Arizona, under token libertarian. How the heck that happened? Okay? So, you know, I'm talking to the left all the time. You know, I've been on Randy Roach, I've been on Mike Malloy's, I know all these guys. And the thing is, they like me, they trust me, because they know at least I'm consistent, you know? So, to take and distill Lord of the Rings down into one clip, which one would you use? What phrase is it? You know, what one thing? Frodo goes to Gandalf and he hears, take it! Take the ring! Take it! Don't tempt me further. I would try to do good with the ring, but through me would wield such evil. You're smart enough to know. And the writer of that, you know, Tolkien, I mean, this is what we get from, you know, how was it, Lord Atkins, I can't remember.
All power,
you know, the whole point is that it's not who's behind the power, it's the power. They always talk about McCain-Feingold. When I was running against McCain, they're going, McCain-Feingold, this, that, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I go, you know, you're never going to stop the money, you know, unless you eliminate the power. The money always follows the power. Take away the power, you know, what reason do I have to do the money? So then they go, oh, you got to fill out forms. Libertarians even, we're always looking for some form to fill out. Well, if you don't do the government, you know, the Love-olution, guess how many forms I filled out? Millions of dollars were spent on that thing. Tens of millions, 100 million even maybe. I mean, you know, outside of the party, I mean, the campaign got what, 30, 40-something million dollars? How much do you think was spent outside the campaign? Gazillions of dollars. And the people, when they go, I'm going to do my permit for my sign, my form of how much I spent. It's called the First Amendment. And I don't even need the First Amendment. So, quit looking for a form to fill out. Hey, wait, did you fill out the form? Ooh, you're a freedom guy. Okay, next one, yeah.
What some of the recent public opinion surveys have shown that this cohort of young people, 18 to 25, disturbingly, is the first cohort in the history of survey research to actually have a more favorable opinion of socialism than capitalism. They overwhelmingly consider themselves partisan Democrats, and of course there's the whole phenomenon. So clearly, young people are sort of polarizing, right? We've got this big group of libertarians, we've got this even bigger group of hardcore statist young people. I was wondering if you have any thoughts about why that might be. I have some of my own that I'd like to hear.
I don't know, you think I might have a thought? I do this a lot when I talk to like the Tea Party groups. You know, I go in, there'll be thousands of people, and you know, I do my spiel and so on. And this is the bottom line. I'll take 5 hardcore anarchist libertarians to 10,000 of their socials, okay? And I will whip their ass. This is, you know, like what's going to happen in Searchlight. We're doing this next weekend. You know, the activists at Freedom's Phoenix Workshop right now are doing all this stuff. And that design, you see, the Love, Not War shirt was done by an 11-year-old girl. As I was giving a speech talking about it, she drew it on a ruled notebook paper and handed it to me. And she kind of had the L-O, and then she ran out of the room and made it kind of small as it went up here. I go, that's exactly how I want to do it. So I take this from these young minds, the young people, you take a passionate, and the fact that you get your 420 thing and you got 100 and something people going there, you know how much that scares the crap out of them? To have libertarians in any number. Heck, one libertarian scares the crap out of them. You know, so to have it to say, well, we got 10,000 Obama socialists, that I'm like, woo. You know, I don't care. It doesn't even, you know, bother me one little bit, because I already know what the power of a freed mind is. And all I got to do, and I saw it happen here in New Hampshire. When we were here during the Ron Paul, the primaries and all that stuff, the biggest contention, of course, was the Ron Paul people, and the next was the Obama people. And we had a bunch of the kids that were staying at our cabin and so on, and we go out with them and we had 30-foot pole guy, you know, putting it in the camera all the time, you know, and stuff like that. And we go out and talk, and they were kind of milling around with the other young people in the Obama camp. And many times, we'd be on camera, so they go, hey, yeah, it's cool, right on, man, we're partying, how's it going, you know. Yeah, so tell me, why are you supporting Obama? Yeah, because we're the party here, man. I mean, you know, there's women over there and stuff. You know, so we do that, and you get video after video after video talking to these people, and it wasn't uncommon. That was the norm. They were just there because everybody was there. They have no depth. There's no, you push on them a little bit, they get criticism. Where'd they all go now? Especially after Obama's Mr. War now. You know, so I'm going, get this, so that, those numbers, of course, are genuine, and am I allowed not to care what they say? You know, I just don't care. You know, I know where the power really is. Any question? Yes, sir.
What's your opinion of the tea baggers? Obviously, they're not neocons, they're not quite, you know,
It's controlled opposition.
Don't think they have a value of their own?
No, the individuals do. I mean, it's the same thing. You know, you'll have, let me tell you, I'll give you an example. We knew this would happen. In fact, I talked to Dr. Paul about this, you know, like, I don't know, a month and a half ago, I went and had a meeting with him. And you know, we didn't talk about a lot of things of any substance. Hey, how you doing? Hey, we rock and roll and whatnot and feel good and yay. But, you know, one thing is, we were both interested in what we each thought of the Tea Party thing. And I think it was pretty much along the same lines. And my position is this. There was a fright that went through the Republican crew that I've witnessed before. In 1992, when the Perot thing went on, people were, Perot! Why? I don't know, he's not them! I mean, you know, they didn't know. Even a little bitty fascist, you know, can I finish, and I'm getting the barn and I'll enslave everybody. I mean, you know, so it was, you know, I will fall on the sword to have the opportunity to not vote for him. You know, I want to get him on the back, okay? So I'm not. What happened was this. Frank Lutz, you know, I don't know if you guys know who we had, the upholster guy, Fox, you know, ew. Well, I've been dealing with this guy since the mid-90s. Where he made his name is he went to all the United We Stand guys, talking to them, getting why they did what they did, why they were so adamant. That became the contract on America, okay? A new contract with America, whatever. You know, of 1994, bringing in this Republican Revolution Newt Gingrich thing, all right? That's what that was. So now that they're coming in the Ron Paul thing, this Tea Party is a manifestation trying to bring in, just like they did with the Republican Revolution in '94, the Ron Paul people is the same as were the United We Stand people with Perot. So I've seen it. It's the same people doing it.